So it says a lot about how awesome you are to ask this question, and I'm embarrassed that I haven't thought to do a TikTok on this sooner. So thank you for that. I do want to give everyone a framework of how to help people you know get introductions to people at your company or at other companies, right? This is strategic networking. So let's talk about the framework. You have somebody right now you know that is between jobs, between gigs. I never use the word unemployed. I hate that word. I think it's just a really negative connotation. Unemployed is like, sounds like it's forever, when the reality is you're just between gigs, between jobs right now, right? And so for that person, you want to be able to introduce them and talk about their UVA, their unique value add, in just one sentence. So before you go introducing anyone, it makes sense to have a conversation with them and find out what skill sets they most want to leverage in their next job and what they really think their superpower is when it comes to saving or making a company money, right? Now, once you've got that figured out and typed up, now you can go start introducing them. And primarily we do this through email because it allows them to then take over the conversation. And here's what I normally do. I will put both people in the emails in there, and I will in the subject line say introducing ... right? And then I say, dear so-and-so and so-and-so. Right? And for the first sentence, I'm speaking to the person that I am, making the introduction for. So the person at my company that I want to introduce them to this person. So I'll say, so-and-so is, a friend of mine who really excels in these areas and is currently looking for their next opportunity. Right? Then on the second line, I'm now speaking to my friend that I'm making the introduction about and say, so-and-so at my company is really great at this and this and has this incredible background in this. So I compliment the person at my company very sincerely about what I think is so exceptional about them, right? And then after that, I say, I hope the two of you can connect and discuss some ideas together, and then I step out of it, right? Very simple. You can do the same thing with people not necessarily at your own company, but if you know somebody that a friend wants to be introduced to, it's the same technique, right? Very simple email framework. Now, what will happen after that is they will then, whoever responds first, will put you on what we call BCC, right? Or blind copy. And that way, they'll notify you that they've followed up with that person, but now you're out of the conversation. Now they can start emailing back and forth, but at least you've seen their email response saying, thank you for the introduction, BCC'd here, and then they start in their conversation with them. And this is historically how it's always been done in business, and it's very, very successful. So hopefully that framework made sense. It's not hard to do, and folks, I encourage everyone, pay it forward. If you know somebody right now that's between gigs, reach out to them and say, where are 10 companies you'd love to work at? Let me see if I know anybody. Or go have them look at your LinkedIn profile and see who you're connected to and see if there's one or two people they'd like an introduction to. And then just follow this framework. I can't tell you how powerful that is. And you never know, right? This is how we serve our network. We want to pay it forward because someday we might need the help. Thank you again for this question. Folks, keep the questions coming. Like and follow me here and then post your question. I'm trying to give away as much free advice as I can. I have 20 years in the staffing, recruiting, career coaching industry, and I really just want to give you the perspective of what's going on the hiring side of things so that you can really be smart about your job search and make the best moves possible, okay? And speaking of free resources, there's a ton of them linked in my bio. My resume LinkedIn bootcamp's in there, my job search checklist's in there, and even my 2 career quizzes are in there, all free for you to grab and make use of, okay? Good luck. Go get them.